Our ride today is the 2010 Lincoln MKZ. This car, a luxury vehicle starting at just $34,000, has been raising with Ford. Lincoln is the luxury arm of Ford and has really been capturing America's attention. Why? This vehicle has some great technologies on it, including things like sound dampening on the inside, so it reduces the noise from the outside. You won't find that on the competitors. It has the Lincoln Ford Sync system on the inside, a THX sound system. It's all-wheel drive optional. It has great fuel economy. Ford's on the up and up. It's making great strides, and the Lincoln brand is right there with them. And we're going to take a look at this car with Adam from Ford Motor Company. Adam, welcome. Tell me what we're looking at under the hood.
Well, thanks for having me today, Nick. We are looking at the 3.5-liter Duratec V6 engine here.
How many horsepower?
263 horsepower and 249 foot-pounds of torque here. It gives you a really exciting driving experience, 0 to 60 in 7.1 seconds here.
Now, when I'm going to get this car, is there engine options, or is this what it comes with?
Standard engine, and this is the only option currently for 2011, which is going to be here later this year, the new model. We will have a hybrid available that will make this vehicle, the Lincoln MKZ, the most fuel-efficient luxury sedan in America.
And that's outstanding. And
41 miles per gallon.
Exciting for those people that want to actually get a car that's also environmentally friendly. What's the transmission?
Transmission is actually a 6-speed select shift automatic transmission. So one-option transmission. It is an automatic transmission with the option to shift manually. So you can kind of still get that fun feel of a manual transmission with the ease of automatic.
Now, I know I've driven this car for a week, and that actually is a fun part of driving it because you can actually feel like you're driving a sports car at some time. Adam, on the exterior, I'm really impressed with the new front end.
Yeah, this is the new Lincoln standard. It's the split-wing waterfall grille. It's brand new for the 2010 model year here, and we've gotten some really great feedback on that so far. Yeah, HID headlamps up front.
One thing I like about the headlights is the fact that Lincoln was one of the first companies to bring this out, but it's the tracking system. So when I steer around corners at night down the country roads outside my house,
the headlights follow your steering wheel. So the standard HID lights follow. Going around a curve makes it a lot easier to navigate around hills, around any kind of curves that you might encounter.
And I really like that part. Now, there's something kind of cool embedded in the mirrors.
This is called Bliss, and I think it's a perfect name for the feature. It makes it blissful to drive. You don't have to worry about lane changes. This tells you when there's a car in your blind spot, so you don't have to look all behind you. You're always aware of what's going on around you. Just a little light right there that lets you know don't change lanes right now. Goes away when the car is outside your blind spot, and then you can see it.
Nice shape in the car overall, but when we get to the back end of the car, there's some interesting features.
Right. LED tail lamps back there. Gives it a really modern look, very fresh. Goes across the entire length of the vehicle. We've got the capless fueling, which is one of my favorite features. You know, you don't get fuel all over your hands, just put it right in.
And of course, this vehicle comes in optional 4-wheel drive, so depending on what part of the country you live in, whether you're going to need it to work on snow, ice, or uneven roads, it does give you that little bit of extra driving ability. Now, Adam, on the inside of this vehicle, it looks very much like a Lincoln, but it doesn't look like a Lincoln too. There's lots of fine luxury items in here.
A lot of this is brand new. The windshield, for instance, contributes to this overall quietness that you feel inside the vehicle. It's a layer of sound-absorbent vinyl in between 2 sheets of glass that keeps it quiet. Great for using the sync system. All the leather is brand new. It's bridge of weir leather from Scotland. It's unembossed, so you get the real grain of that leather in there, and the whole interior is redesigned for 2010.
I just love the sync system. Voice-activated or touch screen. You also have things like a great sound system on the inside as well.
600-watt THX certified sound system in here that integrates right in with the voice-activated navigation.
A lot of things on the inside Lincoln have done a really good job with. First of all, the button layout is very simple, but you also have a button for everything you need.
Button for everything you need. It's very ergonomic, so you don't have to take your hands off the wheel. Most of the technology items you find inside this vehicle are safety-oriented, so you can watch the wheel, use the sync system, only use your hands while driving.
All right, you don't take your eyes off of the road for any time longer than you absolutely have to. And it's really about that road experience inside the Lincoln MKZ. You have to drive one of these, and I encourage you, if you're looking at a vehicle in this class, just to go out and try one on the road, because the drive may change your mind from another car in its class that you were looking at. Now, we've taken a look at the inside and out and what powers the new MKZ. Let's take a look at some whys to buy. For $34,000, you're going to be hard to find a mid-size luxury sedan that does everything this car does. First of all, let's talk about performance. It's a thrilling drive on the road, and Ford have outdone themselves with this engine and the whole handling package. Second of all, let's talk about miles a gallon. It's going to be hard again for you to find a vehicle that does such great fuel economy with all the extras that this has. And finally, technology. That sync system is outstanding, along with a great stereo system and all the extra bells and whistles that come with this vehicle. That makes some good reasons why to buy.
The 2010 Lincoln MKZ has a 3.5-litre V6 engine, a 6-speed select-shift automatic transmission, and its base price $36,115. Our in-studio as-tested model $39,810. Now the EPA will give you 17 miles a gallon in the city and 24 on the highway.